بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم شباب ورحمة الله وبركاته. نبتدئ محاضرتنا الأولى في الفصل الثاني لمادة اللغة الإنجليزية للمرحلة الثانية، اليونت السابع، يونت 7 dates to remember، يعني ذاكرة الأيام. خلينا نقول ماذا تتذكر في قديم الزمان عن نفسك. فبهذا الفصل راح نتحدث أو يحدثنا هذا الفصل عن كيفية الكلام باللغة الإنجليزية عن تذكر مواقف حدثت معنا في حياتنا. أكيد الكل الآن اتذكر بعض المواقف اللي مرت به. قبل ما نبتدئ بالدرس خلينا نشوف الفيديو الخاص بهذا الدرس وبعد ذلك نرجع إلى المادة. انتبهوا جيدا، الفيديو جدا مهم، فيه كلمات جدا مهمة، عليكم الاستماع له جيدا وإعادته مرة واثنان وثلاثة لكي تتم الفائدة. إذا نستمع الآن إلى الفيديو وعندما يكتمل نأتي إلى محاضرتنا وحل وشرح التمارين بالتفصيل لنتابع سوية.
We got married last year in December 2009.
We got married in a church in Oxford. There were about 100 people there, and the ceremony took about an hour.
I wore a long white wedding dress. My bridesmaids wore navy blue dresses, and Stuart wore a black suit. After the ceremony, we went to a restaurant where we had a party with about 80 people. The party finished at about 5 o'clock, and we left and went straight on our honeymoon. We went on honeymoon to Edinburgh.
I met my husband in 2006. We both worked in the same hospital, but we met in a restaurant. When I got married, there were 5 different ceremonies over 5 days in 2 different cities, Manchester and London, and there were about 300 people at the wedding. I had 3 wedding cakes, and we ate about 6 large meals. The first event was the registry wedding, where I wore a white dress and a tiara. And then after that, it was the Mehndi ceremony, which is where the bride has henna applied to her hands and feet. The third event was the biggest, and that was the wedding ceremony, the wedding party itself. I wore a traditional Indian dress called a lehenga, which is an embroidered top and an embroidered skirt with a very, very heavy scarf. I also wore heavy gold jewelry, 10 bangles, and big earrings and a big necklace. My husband wore a traditional long top and trousers underneath, embroidered with gold, and he also wore a hat called a turban, which was very heavy. We then went to Manchester for the 4th ceremony. Again, we ate a lot of food, we had another cake, and we enjoyed ourselves a lot. The final event, the 5th ceremony, was a small dinner with my husband's family and my family, and that was just as well because we were very, very tired by then.
I don't celebrate my birthday much anymore. I might go out for dinner with some friends or my family, but I remember when I was a child, my parties were really, really exciting and I always looked forward to them. I remember my 7th birthday party was one of the best. It was an important birthday for me because it was the first birthday I had in Scotland because we moved from Canada to Scotland the year before. My birthday's in June, and I remember that it wasn't raining, and it always rained in Scotland. I invited 4 friends from school, and I remember we all wore our favourite dresses. We ate snacks like sandwiches and sausage rolls, and my mum made a chocolate cake, and I remember I blew out the candles. Afterwards, there were lots of activities. We played games and danced a lot. I remember having a really good time.
Recently it was my 40th birthday and I celebrated it with all my friends, which was brilliant. Because I was born in 1970, I decided to have a 1970s party. So lots of my friends dressed up in 1970s clothes. I wore a dress that was from 1970. I bought it in a retro market in Rome, and it was long and orange and it had orange chiffon sleeves. We ate 1970s food. I played 1970s music, lots of disco and soul and that kind of thing. I had a cake. My sister arranged for somebody to make a cake, and it was a 1970s cake with big platform shoes on top and Happy Birthday Carolyn. I think the party went really well. Lots of people dressed up, lots of people danced. I think everyone had a good time. The party wasn't on the actual day of my birthday, it was a couple of days before. On my birthday I was in Italy and I decided to bounce across the Ponte Vecchio in Florence on my 1970s space hopper to celebrate.
بعد أن شاهدنا مقطع الفيديو يتكون من مجموعة من المناسبات تحدث بها مجموعة من المتكلمين native speaker or English. اللي مطلوب من عندك أنه تعمل مناسبتين، تعمل فيديو يتكون من مناسبتين يرفق مع حلول البي دي اف لليونت السابع. اوكي، نبتدي على بركة الله باليونت السابع، ومن اهم المفردات اللي وردت فيه past simple, questions and negatives, time expressions, adverbs, special occasions. اوكي، past simple احنا نعرف شنو الزمن الماضي، الزمن الماضي البسيط. questions and negatives كيفية السؤال والنفي للمعلومة. time expressions adverb هنا الظروف اللي مرت بينا. special occasion المناسبات الخاصة. اوكي، من بعد ما فهمنا هذه المفردات نأتي إلى التمرين الأول. اوكي، نسمع سوية.
7. Tape script 7.1. 20th century quiz. 1. Henry Ford sold the first Model T in 1908. 2. The first talking movie, The Jazz Singer, was in 1927. 3. Einstein published his theory of relativity about 100 years ago. 4. The Russian Revolution was in 1917. 5. The first non-stop flight around the world was about 60 years ago. 6. About 60 million people died in the Second World War. 7. The Berlin Wall came down in 1989. 8. Man first landed on the moon on July the 20th, 1969. 9. The Beatles had 17 number 1 hits in the UK. 10. The 20th century ended at midnight on the 31st of December 2000.
اوكي، اذا افتهمنا من هذا التمرين هنا عندنا الليسننج، كيفية اختبار الليسننج بصورة صحيحة. يعني عندما ينتقل سؤال، طبعا من ينتقل السؤال او المعلومة هنا ما يقول when was the first talking movie، لا قال the first talking movie the jazz singer in 1927. اوكي، فاحنا لازم نتبع بصورة صحيحة، ومن يعبرنا سؤال معين نترك هذا السؤال، ننتقل إلى السؤال اللي بعده. بعد ذلك عندما يكون عندك فرصة ممكن تخمنه. واضحة الفكرة؟ لأنه إذا ظليت تفكر بالأول اللي أنت ما سمعته جيدا فالثاني راح يروح من عندك، وهكذا راح تروح تسلسل الأحداث. أوكي، هذا التمرين الأول. نستمع إلى التمرين الثاني.
Tape script 7.2. The good old days. Grandad, when you were a boy, did you have television?
Of course we had television. But it wasn't a colour TV like now. It was black and white.
And were there lots and lots of channels? How many TV channels were there?
Only 2, but that was enough. We loved it. And there weren't programmes all day long. Nothing in the morning and nothing in the afternoon.
Oh no! What time did programmes begin?
At 4:30 when children's TV started. There were some great programmes for us children, I can tell you. We had real stories in those days.
Did your mum and dad give you pocket money?
Yes, but I worked for it. I cleaned the kitchen and did the washing up. We didn't have dishwashers in those days.
That's terrible! How much pocket money did you get?
My dad gave me 6pence a week. That's 2.5p these days. He didn't give me much, did he? But we bought comics and sweets.
What sort of comics did you buy?
Well, I bought a comic called The Eagle, and it was full of adventure stories. And Superman. That was really exciting.
Wow! Did you have holidays?
Yes, but not like nowadays. People didn't go abroad. I never took a plane like people do now. It was too expensive.
Where did you go on holiday?
To the seaside, in England.
How did you get there?
My father drove. We had a Ford car. A Ford Prefect it was. We went to the same place every year.
Why did you go to the same place? Why didn't you go somewhere different?
Because we all liked it there.
Oh, I'm pleased I wasn't alive then. It sounds really boring.
Oh no, that's where you're wrong. It was the best fun ever.
Okay, done. So nice conversation. اوكي، هنا الحفيد مع الجد هنا يسأله بعض الأسئلة، أسئلة جدا مهمة، وحديث ممتع. اللي عليك أنه أنت سمعت هذه الكلمات. طبعا بما أنه علامة استفهام إذا نحتاج أدوات سؤال. Okay, listen and check with partner, ask and answer the questions. هذه تمارين مع زميلك. Okay, نستمع إلى تمرين 7-3.
Tape script 7.3. 1. How many TV channels were there? 2. What time did programs begin? 3. How much pocket money did you get? 4. What sort of comics did you buy? 5. Where did you go on holiday? 6. How did you get there? 7. Why did you go to the same place?
اوكي، اذا التمرين الاخر هو تأكيد للعلامات، ادوات الاستفهام، تأكيد على ادوات الاستفهام وبصورة واضحة جدا بدون تشويش، يعني بدون سؤال وجواب، لا فقط الكلمات اللي تحتاجهن في السؤال. اوكي، ننتقل إلى تمرين grammar spot. نقطة الجرامر في هذا اليونت write the past simple forms. شنو الصيغة؟ صيغة السمبل. هنا عندنا طبعا البريزنت، هذا المضارع البريزنت، وهنا عندنا كيفية تحويله إلى الماضي، مثلا هنا I want to go. Now I wanted to go. He loves it. شلون نحولها؟ نجي هنا للفعل، هنا الفعل نجعله بالماضي. فأكو ليست بنهاية الكتاب للأفعال. مثلا loves ايش راح تكون بالماضي، أو watch ايش راح تكون بالماضي، إلى آخره من حتى تقدر تحل هذه الجمل. هنا طبعا ذني الفراغات تقدر موجودات في هذه القطع، بإمكانك أنه تحلهن. هنا عندنا practice. Listen and check, practice the question and answers. هذا البراكتس راح يعلمنا كيفية التعامل مع صيغة السؤال بالماضي. Where طبعا هنا حلنا إياها. Where did you go to the shops. هنا راح يبدي عندك when. طبعا هنا لازم تعرف معنى where, when, who, how, why, what, how many, how much. هذين أدوات السؤال. هذه هي أدوات السؤال اللي هي أين، متى، من، كم أو كيف، why لماذا، what عن المعلومات تسأل، أيضا ماذا. how many للمعدود، how much لغير المعدود. نستمع إلى تمرين رقم 4.
Tape script 7.4. 1. Where did you go?
To the shops.
2. did you go?
Yesterday.
3. Who did you go with?
A friend from work.
4. How did you get there?
By bus.
5. Why did you go?
Because I wanted to.
6. What did you buy?
A shirt.
7. How many did you buy?
Only one.
8. How much did you pay?
£29.
اوكي، اذا بدا يسأل بادوات سؤال. طبعا هنا بامكانك او ليس بامكانك من خلال الاستماع الى الصوت نجد انه بعض ادوات السؤال تاخذ نفس الجمله، هنا بقدرهن. اوكي. طبعا بالمناسبه من تكون عندك مهاره بالكلام مباشرة بإمكانك حلهن بدون أن تستمع من خلال المعنى. Not time expression in at on. اوكي، هذه ان شاء الله راح نسأل عنها في المحاضرة القادمة. ان شاء الله عن كيفية استعمال in at on. متى نستعمل in، متى نستعمل at، متى نستعمل on. اوكي، نشوف التمرين الخامس listening and pronunciation. اوكي، هنا عندنا جملتين. هذا التمرين اللي دائما listen and check the sentence you hear. هنا راح ينطق السنتنس، لازم انت تأشر السنتنس اللي هو نطقها. اوكي، اللي هو نطقها، يعني هنا مو عندنا خطأ او صح بين الجملتين، لا، هنا لازم تستمع حتى تقدر تك على الصحيح.
Tape script 7.5. Listening and pronunciation. 1.
Where do you want to go?
2. I didn't go to college. 3. Where was he? 4.
Do you like it?
5.
Why did he come?
6. She doesn't work there.
Okay, I think all of them are right, sorry. Only 5. You will check first, okay? If she said didn't or did. I think didn't. Okay, talking about my life, sorry. Okay, now listen and compare. استمع وقارن. خلينا نستمع إلى تمرين رقم 6.
Tape script 7.6.
Okay.
Elisa's life.
You aren't English, are you, Elisa? Where are you from?
No, I'm Russian. I was born in St. Petersburg.
Is that where you grew up?
Yes, I lived with my parents and 2 sisters in a house near the university. My father worked at the university.
Oh, how interesting. What was his job? Was he a teacher?
Yes, he was a professor of psychology.
Really? And what did your mother do?
She was a doctor. She worked in a hospital.
So, where did you go to school?
I went to a Catholic high school. I was there for 10 years. Then, when I was 18, I went to university.
What did you study?
I studied philosophy and education at the university in Moscow. I was there for 4 years.
Wow. And did you start work after that?
No, I traveled in the States for 6 months. I worked in a summer camp near Yellowstone National Park. It was amazing.
It sounds great. And what's your job now?
I work in a junior high school in Paris. I teach Russian and English.
Your English is really good. Well, it was very nice to meet you, Elisa.
Nice to meet you too. Bye.
Really nice. The sound is so beautiful. Okay. المطلوب من عندك بهذا التمرين انه تعيد هذا التمرين مع هنا عندنا هنا طبعا راح يجيكم بالامتحان هذا السؤال. تعيد الكلام بصورة صحيحة. ليش؟ لأنه هنا أنا معطيك كلمات لازم تكون جمل. الآن هذه جملة، هذه كلمات. أوكي، لازم تعيدهم على شكل جمل. طبعا بإمكانك تعيدهم هنا بهاي الصورة. تستخدم نفس هذه الكلمات مع ترتيبها على شكل جمل. أوكي. Reading and speaking. Now 60 years of flight. (1909) the first air journey. اوكي، اول رحلة بالهواء. اوكي، 1996 the first man on the moon. هنا أيضا هذه القطع مطلوبة من عندكم أنه تقروها جيدا. راح يكون بها أيضا كويز. vocabulary and listening. okay, well, beautiful, quickly, finally. اوكي، هذه هي. اوكي، هنا ايضا عندنا quickly, slowly, carefully, really, badly, quietly. اوكي، متى نستعمل هذه المفردات؟ عندما تقرأ هذه القطع راح تعرف متى تستعمل هذه المفردات. اوكي، هنا verbs، هنا adverb. هنا الverbs الافعال اللي احنا نعمل مثل work, speak, breathe الى اخره من الافعال. هنا عندك adverb. فمنو من الادفيرب ممكن ان يستعمل مع الwork؟ اوكي، يعني اللي عنده اطلاع بامكانه مباشرة يتمكن من كتابته، لكن اللي ما عنده اطلاع بامكانه يستعمل الترانسليشن. اوكي، work. الورك عمل، يعني عمل دائما شنو يكون؟ hard. زين. هنا الادفيرب يأتي بعد الفعل. اوكي، لكن هنا مثل عندنا everything went well. Everything. The plant beautifully. Okay. Quickly went. إذن قبل أم بعد؟ يأتي قبله. Okay. عندما نقول work hard. لا work hardly إذا أردنا نقول، أو نقول hard work. Okay. fast drive. Late arrive. Okay. carefully speak English fluently. إلى آخره. نشوف تمرين رقم 7.
Tape script 7.7.
Okay.
In 1909, Blériot made the first air journey from Calais to Dover. Blériot was just 37 years old when he flew across the channel. It took him just 37 minutes. He took off from France at 4:30 in the morning. He flew his plane at 40 miles per hour. He flew at 250 feet above the sea. He won a prize of £1,000. In 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first man to walk on the moon. 3 astronauts flew in Apollo 11. The rocket took 3 days to get to the moon. It circled the moon 30 times. It landed at 8:17 a.m. on the 20th of July 1969. 600 million people watched on TV. Neil Armstrong said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." The astronauts spent 22 hours on the moon.
Okay. تمرين 7-8.
Tape script 7.8. Noises in the night. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning and suddenly I woke up. I heard a noise. I got out of bed and went slowly downstairs. There was a light on in the living room. I listened carefully. I could hear 2 men speaking very quietly. Burglars, I thought. Immediately I ran back upstairs and phoned the police. I was really frightened. Fortunately, the police arrived quickly. They opened the front door and went into the living room. Then they came upstairs to see me. "It's all right now, sir," they explained. "We turned the television off for you."
اوكي done. بهذا التمرين اسمعه مرة ثانية وتك الادفيرب اللي سمعتهن. أي واحدة من ذني سمعتهن، كلهن سمعتهن أو قسم من عدن. أوكي، ننتقل إلى التمرين الأخير.
Tape script 7.9. Special occasions. 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
2. Did you get any Valentine cards? Yes, I did. Listen to this. Roses are red, violets are blue. You are my Valentine and I love you. Wow. Do you know who it's from? No idea. 3.
Mummy! Daddy! Wake up! It's Christmas!
What time is it?
It's morning! Look! Father Christmas gave me this present!
Oh, that's lovely. Merry Christmas, darling.
4.
Congratulations! It's great news!
Thank you very much. We're both very happy.
So, when's the big day?
Pardon?
Your wedding day. When is it?
December the 12th. You'll get an invitation. 5. What were you doing?
It's midnight. Happy New Year, everyone!
Happy New Year!
6.
Wake up, Mummy! Happy Mother's Day!
Thank you, darling. Oh, what beautiful flowers. And a cup of tea. Well, aren't I lucky?
And we made you a card. Look!
It's beautiful. What clever children you are. 7.
Thank goodness it's Friday. Yeah. Have a good weekend. Same to you.
Okay, done. So nice conversation. Okay. The unit is finished. We will remember some topics. اوكي، اذا بعد ما انتهينا من اليونت السابع نذكر باهم المفردات. اتفقنا انه نسمع الفيديو جيدا ونختار موضوعين نرفقهم فيديو، موضوعين فيديو، كل موضوع من دقيقة إلى دقيقتين، مو أكثر من دقيقة إلى دقيقتين. أوكي، ونرفقهم مع الواجب، نرفقهم مع الواجب PDF. أوكي، أعتقد اليوم جدا سهل وجميل جدا. فإذا تعاني من أي تمرين ممكن تكتب لي بالكومنت أو تراسل على التلكرام، أو بإمكانك الاستعانة بالحلول الموجودة في نهاية الكتاب. الحلول الموجودة في نهاية الكتاب. وأيضا عندنا أوكي مثل ما تشوفون هذه الفيرب هنا، البيس فورم هنا، الباست سمبل هنا، الباست بيرسيستنت. أوكي، فهذا هو اللي راح تحتاجوه. هذه هي الأفعال. اتفقنا أنه الأفعال المهمة تكتبوها، هذه هي أهم الأفعال تقريبا اللي تحتاجها. be, become, begin, break إلى آخره من الأفعال. وأيضا هنا عندك بالماضي هنا irregular. أوكي، معناتها مو قياسية. أوكي، هنا عندنا الريجولار القياسية أعتقد موجودة. هذا يونت 8. المهم موجودة كل الأشياء اللي تحتاجوها واللي يساعدكم في نهاية الكتاب. اوكي هذا يونت 12، هذا يونت السابع، هذا هو اليونت السابع. اوكي هذا هو اليونت السابع. طبعا احنا من نتكلم عن حلول الكتاب هو مو لغرض انه يعني اول شيء يسهل لك الامر، لانه الكثير من الطلبة احس انه بعيد عن اللغة الانجليزية. اللغة الانجليزية هي فن، هي مو اريدك تنقل، وبالنتيجة النهائية الكثير من عندكم وقع في الامتحان. يعني الامتحان كان جدا سهل، وأخطائكم أيضا أخطاء سهلة. أكثر الأخطاء هي سبيلينج وإملائية. يعني مثل ما اتفقنا، إذا كانت في البداية حرف كابيتال لازم تكون كابيتال، إذا بالوسط تكون سمول. فقط أحتاج الكلمة اللي أريدها، ما أزود عليها أو أنقص. أوكي، فأيضا هذين الكونفرزيشن كاملات بإمكانك الكتابة، بإمكانك الاستعانة بهم حتى تكمل واجباتك. أوكي، بالمناسبة هذه دائما احنا ندندن بيها، يعني هذه happy birthday to you، هذه دائما ندندن بيها، بس مع الصوت فقط، ما نعرف هو ايش دا يقول، هو ايش دا يقول بالصورة الصحيحة. الآن هذا عندك انت بالصورة الصحيحة، بإمكانك تسويها اللي الأصدقاء أو الأقارب بالصورة so nice. Okay, thank you so much.